Hi Scorpio, welcome to your energy reading through the tarot cards for July 2020. I hope you're well. I'm Barbara James. My intention is to raise your vibrations. I'm going to wait for a card to jump out. I've already really thoroughly shuffled them and then we'll take them from the deck. Okay, so in the galaxy, I guess you could say, we've got to look out for the lunar eclipse in Capricorn on the 4th and 5th of July. This is all about structure and order and the way we organise ourselves. So it's asking us or inviting us to be more efficient with our time. Also, there's the Mars in Aries, which might cause, I don't know, energies or frustrations to flare up a bit. So be mindful of that, because I know Scorpions often you kind of have this cool exterior, but there's a lot of emotion ready to burst out there, so be mindful of that when we have this eclipse coming in. Okay, so your first energy is a king, no less, the King of Swords. So this is a very person who's successful. You're looking, I mean, as with the tarot always, I say this is a transient energy. This is what you're looking at the moment, and the reading isn't for everyone, but you'll recognise yourself if you feel like it's drawing you in. The King of Swords is someone who's very intellectual, so you're very smart in your, and you're looking at how you look at things. You're not bogged down by emotion. You look for the truth in everything, and I do see Scorpios quite like that. You like to dig under in the shadows and turn things around, and nothing's left unturned in your investigations, so yeah, I see this as very much your energy, the King of Swords, looking for clarity and truth, information, could be even legal matters as well. With the King of Swords, there's a sort of truth here, so that can sometimes cut things away that are no longer serving you, could cut people out of your life even that are not living up to your standards. And yes, the King of Swords is in charge very much. You've got the information you need to it's like they say, if you know what you're doing, you can do what you want, and that would be very much the King of Swords. There's nothing there's nothing that you're not aware of in your situation, whatever this is about. And by the way, that quote was from Moshe Feldenkrais. He was a really inspirational, self-propelled teacher from a long time ago. Anyway, and then you've got an ending. So we did talk about that sword cutting something away, and this is showing there's definitely something's come to a close. There's could be many years of a situation that's been quite awkward or difficult for you, could be quite painful. So it's like a stage of lots of beliefs in your life that you held strongly. You thought this was very much the way to go. You felt like each hurdle that you went over, you thought, well, I'll get back up and try again. But it's now got to the stage where there's 10 of them in your back, and it's just kind of, there's no point anymore. I haven't got anything left to give, so I give up. It's kind of white flag, I'm done. I'm done. Right, okay, so what's in the base of the reading for you, Scorpio? Yeah, you're fed up with it. Okay, you've got the Four of Cups. That's saying, you've been offered something repeatedly, and it's a kind of pattern that you know exactly what would be involved if you carried on accepting maybe the way someone behaves around you. But yeah, it's a sense of really had enough of that now. It's kind of depressing. It's sort of just fed up with it. It's saying I've had enough of it, and I'm not going to take any more of it. I guess that's what it's saying to me here. Yeah, had enough of that. Okay, what's in the recent energy? What's led you to this point? Wow, the Devil. Okay, of course, this is a powerful Scorpio reading as always. Let's just try and make that focus for you. If I do it that way, there you go. Yeah, this could talk about maybe some kind of codependency I'm feeling with this energy. Maybe, I mean, it can be you or the other person, but there's maybe some connection that you've had with someone that's been very involved, heavily involved, and so much entwined that, maybe one or the other or both of you weren't able to really feel free to grow, to be the best versions of yourself, and it kind of leaves you in that lower bestiality, animal-like state without being able to elevate yourself beyond or above that. So yeah, I can see why you don't want to stay in that state, and it's some kind of false truths with the Devil as well, so feeling like you're trapped. Yeah, there's a fake sense of being trapped. There's a chain that binds them there between those two. So yeah, this isn't a good place. It's negative energy, low vibration, and that was in the past. So I'm glad to see it's moving from significance, and then you've got this, it's saying that is finished, that's ended, you're bored with it, had enough. Okay, what's on the top of on your mind? Okay, so you are anxious about it. The Nine of Swords is saying, you're worried and it's painful. You've got the nine, and then we have the 10 there already, and now we've got the 9. So you might be mulling things over in your mind, worrying about the situation. I always say with this, it's at night time things look a lot worse. You will have grown and learned from the situation. You've learned so much about yourself. It's painful, but it's something you need to go through to be able to get to the other side where the sun comes up, okay? Let's see how you move forward, Scorpio, your energy as you go forward. Feeling quite overwhelmed, yeah, emotionally overwhelmed here, but, your passions have kind of become so much, you're the victim of your own success. So you took on so much in this relationship, I feel, and now it's just got you so heavily laden that you can't really carry on like that. It just doesn't make sense. There's 2 10s here, by the way, Scorpio, so definitely an ending. You're about to put all of these down because it doesn't make sense anymore. You're driving against a brick wall, carrying a dead weight, and you just don't feel like you can grow, and there's nothing coming back that inspires you or elevates you at all. So it's time to put some down and delegate, at the very least delegate. How are you looking in yourself as you move forward? The Emperor, you're taking control. Very nice, Scorpio. So you might have a strong Aries in your chart, and also can't help remembering we've got that Mars in Aries coming in soon, which might cause frustrations and tempest to flare, but this is very much in control, and you're looking for structure and order to get things in, get your life back on track, I feel, with this energy. So you've already got a lot of experience in your life with the Emperor here. This is someone who's been through the mill. You've had your own battles probably within this relationship, I would say, maybe lots of conflicts over years, and you've remained in control, but it's kind of, previously you've been overwhelmed, but now you're sitting up and going, okay, no, I know which way I want to go, and I'm going to direct my life, and I know that it doesn't involve maybe this person that it's been in the past, because that doesn't help you at all. So it's not for everyone, this, but it just feels like that's what it's saying to me at the moment. Okay, what's in your environment, Scorpio? So I'm surprised. It's got 3 of Pentacles working together with other people. So yeah, it could be meaning that you're ending the way it's been and saying, no, I want it to. This is more of a cooperative energy. You might be, it could be that you're focusing on your work, but if it's staying within this relationship, it's ending the way it was, and then you're absolutely going to be getting everyone to put in their effort, equally. There isn't going to be any more of this codependency. Everyone needs to come to the table offering something, rather than you carrying the majority of the burden. That's what that would say to me there. Okay, what's your hopes and fears in your mind? Okay, you're worrying about being this disappointment. You feel like it's making you feel sad. You've got 3 spilled cups of emotion there, but they always say with this one, don't forget you've got 2 lovely big goblets there standing upright, which have got opportunity and potential for happiness. And if that was the 2 of Cups standing in the 2 of Cups card, that's 2 people looking at each other lovingly. So maybe don't cry over spilt milk, and rather than say, oh, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full, it's more just drink the liquid inside. I heard someone say that recently, and I thought, yeah, that's quite dynamic and just helpful. Don't dwell on stuff too much. Okay, what's the overriding energy for this part of the reading? Okay, the 7 of Swords. So in some way you're finding a solution to the difficult situation. It might be a strategy that's, it's again leaving 2 behind. Like we see leaving 2 cups behind as well with that 5 of Cups. There's a sense of taking out of the situation what suits you, and then finding some kind of ulterior or alternative solution that's a temporary solution to cope with what's going on. I always think this one is someone who's had to kind of work stuff out for themselves. You haven't had someone guiding you. You've had to kind of be out in the world and see what works. You know, you've learned the ropes of working out how people work and circumstances, and you've learned to be quite clever and strategic to kind of have a healthy selfishness in the situation. Interesting. A temporary solution. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, so you've got options then, Scorpio. So this is the Seven of Cups, where you might be, maybe you're daydreaming a little bit and or looking at your options within this strategy that you're working out. So there's potential for happiness still. So yeah, I mean, it's however you choose to go forwards. Let's take some more cards. Let's do a major arcana from the Angel Radley Valentine deck for you. So yeah, I mean, there's an absolute ending, definitely. I can see something's finished the way it was, but you're not completely finished with it. It's like it does feel like there's unfinished business, actually, Scorpio. It's not such a clean break, but it shows that you are, with that Emperor there, you're very much going to take control. So life experience we've got here. So it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So I have a feeling that this is like the Tower card. So I'll just read to you from my book. Okay. And it's attached to the Archangel Camael. So it says liberation, suddenly seeing the truth, rapid, inevitable change, and time running out. So yeah, I mean, that's very much, I can see it's definitely change, major change. And the Archangel Camael can help you find whatever you're seeking, including right relationships and a divinely guided career. Call upon Camael and then follow your intuition, which is the way this angel speaks to you. Okay, so go by how you feel about the situation. I mean, you're thinking on your feet, definitely. So there's been like some kind of wake-up call through some life changes and maybe some kind of revelation or something you've known about and been procrastinating about. But now you realise that this is a situation that can't be ignored and you need to take action. So very much like the Emperor energy. This is a moment both of freedom and awakening. The way you see yourself and the world has forever changed and bringing you growth and encouraging you to spread your wings. Allow these new insights to motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desires and your intuition. Okay, right, okay. Very nice. I'll pop that there for you. Let's look at an energy oracle card as well now for you, Scorpio, through this major change. But you are in control. So, I mean, very much Scorpio. I often see Scorpios you're more powerful than you know. I mean, you probably do know you're powerful. You can probably, you've got a broken heart. Yeah, I mean, you can see there is this going on. So let's read from the book as well. So it says, broken heart. Okay, so it says, this card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness and emptiness and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. It feels quite recent, but it's been ongoing, I think, for a long time. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the personal situation involved. Very much 2 tens, I can see that there. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. And the affirmation is, I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Okay, and we are going to use the wishing bowl to open up one of your chakras just to help with that energy. Let's see if there's a useful crystal for you as well, Scorpio. Okay. You're very resilient, Scorpio. You know you can go through this. You're very... you've got that hard outer shell of the Scorpio. And if you think of that animal, or creature, they're very, very good at survival, you know. So, very robust. Okay. And you have to put it down to life experience, and I guess you find out so much about yourself through this kind of many years possibly of being with someone where you thought they were something and they've turned out not to be quite what you thought. But it will help to kind of find out about how you are, and we have a better understanding at the end of these kind of situations of ourselves and everyone. Okay, right. Okay, we've got, oh, that's a powerful one as well. Lapus lazuli. Okay, so it says for this one, it says, enjoy life and all its glory, but don't forget your own story. And the message is, this incredible little crystal will remove self-doubt by impressing upon you a deeper level of knowing the right choice of action or non-action for you to take. Lapis will magnify your ability to clearly connect with your inner voice, thereby guiding you to realize your full true potential, prized by the Egyptians for its leadership qualities. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So, I mean, if you just stare into that for a minute, that will help maybe to recharge your batteries and just take on that enjoying life, okay, in all its glory. I mean, you've got your own story and you've got your own experience, but you know, you can still appreciate things around you and the beauty around you. Okay, they often say that apparently people that have, you know, if they've got to the end of their lives, they look back, say they've had a very long life that's been maybe quite colourful, they look back on all of the things that happened that may have been more challenging, and they would not erase those from the whole experience for a minute, because that makes it's just life's rich tapestry, isn't it? It's all part of it that makes you feel alive, and it gives you that contrast as well that allows you to be able to focus on what it is you do want from finding out what it is that doesn't suit you. So someone maybe who, you know, has you in the animal-based desires, low vibration, making you feel tied up and tangled in your head and physically in your passions. And, you know, it's just a dead end, feeling emotionally closed as well. So all of those things, it's definitely showing you that you would much rather be moving towards somewhere where you can communicate and you know, have that. Go for somewhere where you feel clear-minded and focused and know where you're headed with an open heart, and then you can really live life in the colour, you know, with all of the colours, not blocking your opening your, you know, any of your chakras. You want to have that all flowing. So let's go to the wishing bowl now for you. So if you could sit comfortably somewhere where you can close your eyes, open your shoulders, straighten up your spine, and this is a couple of minutes for you, Scorpio. So I think we're going to go to help you with your the heart chakra. We got that broken heart there. So we're looking at the heart chakra because it acts like a kind of filter, and it allows the true mastery of our spiritual abilities through an open heart. And it allows us to feel pure love and joy and inner ultimate peace. Okay, so letting the flow of emotions come through in through your heart and flow back out again. So it's the colour green, okay, Scorpio? So at the centre of the chest, if you feel that opening up to source energy and the divine energy around you. Okay, Scorpio, this is for you. Okay, Scorpio, that was very reflective kind of energy with that there. So just to clarify and to finish with that, I just noticed as well with this transformation energy, I mean, you've got the choices here, and then I noticed in the life experience card that there's a butterfly, you know, so you've got this, through this opportunity now, you've got or through this experience, major life experience now, you've got this opportunity to transform, you know, so there, you've got options, okay, so make the most of this time to reevaluate and take stock of your life and direct it in a way that's powerful, you know, where you can become the emperor and in control of your life, okay, and take it in a serious way that you want it to go to. Okay, Scorpio, that was an amazing reading. Yeah, well, I'm sending you so much love and light. you know, I really, I can't wait till the next reading to see how you kind of progress on from this energy, because it's, you know, it's definitely challenging, and there's some kind of awareness that's, it's going to be painful for you for a little while, but you know, you're going to get back on track. You're a Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, if you enjoyed the reading, please do click on like and subscribe, share and comment as well. I really appreciate that. I can do private readings for you as well, so do contact me on the information page if you're interested. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.